should do? What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dark.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Daemonum, that shining beacon of light in the heart of the underworld. And welcome to another episode of the stream. Good evening. So, for the past couple of weeks now, I have been running Monster Hunter on Sunday and Monday, and if I'm honest, I've really been enjoying doing that just because. If not for the fact that people jump in and join along for the ride, just for the fact that it's a game that I like to play. It's something that I can be moderately mindless towards while I'm, de-stressing, and certainly hope that it's been a positive outlet for others to come and chill out to. And by the way, hello Mandy, welcome on in. Hope the evening finds you well. Um, Beyond that, though, there are games that I do plan to play. There are storylines that I do plan to go through, and given time, I will get to them, much like tonight, where I'm going to be continuing to play The Outer Wilds. This game is very interesting, and I think I've slowly been losing my fear of drifting through dead space, simply because, I understand that I get reset back when things go poorly, so I know that it's not necessarily permanent to be struck or lost or anything like that. Eventually the loop will reset itself and I will be able to start over. So that's nice. But I still absolutely get that internal clench every time I start seeing things go a little bit out of control, especially when it comes to propelling myself or the ship through space. And even more so when I get, slammed into something and something breaks on the ship. If I have to do repairs in space, it scares the ever-living bejesus out of me. I am not gonna lie. It's very strange because I've been faced with that concept in several other games. Final Fantasy VIII and Prey come to mind just off the top of my head as examples of being out in space on your own and not being able to do anything, either from a conceptual standpoint or from an actual standpoint, in that you control your character moving through space, and you can, in fact, lose control and just fly off, and you have to correct and move yourself back into position. I've done it. And those other times, it hasn't been as bad as this game. And I don't really know why. Especially because Prey is also first person. So it's not the fact that, I'm, seeing it through my eyes, quote unquote, in a game screen, because I've done that with Prey. But this game, for some reason, just gets me so nervous about moving through space. It's interesting. But that having been said, just a sort of quick recap of my last session. I actually kind of wound up finding some interesting information about what is it called? Giant's Hollow, I think, or something like that. It's basically the big gas giant that's like an ocean planet. I found out, and I kind of chuckle about this because there was a part of me that was like, I wonder if there isn't something about those tornadoes, and I was right. As it turns out, there are tornadoes that move in different directions, and they mean different things. Most of the tornadoes that happen to go around the planet spin in, I believe they said, a clockwise direction. And that clockwise direction blows things up into the air and drops them back down. There's apparently another type of tornado that's going in a counterclockwise direction that will suck things down. And that's how people figured out how to get through the strong currents of the planet and further into its core. So, while I have that interesting information, I don't think I'm going to act on that quite yet because there are other things that I have been wanting to get to, particularly on the Ember Twins, or Ember Twins, on the Hourglass Twins, which make up two planets, Ember and Ash. So, suppose if we wanted to be a punster about it, I'm going after Dad Ash. But in any case, while I let that one stew and everybody groans internally, let's get over to the game proper, shall we? And we should be getting visual and sound. Looks like it. I will still say, forever and a day, the music in this game is really pretty. The music, the visuals, like, it's a great game. And honestly, I feel like even if I had experienced this by somebody else, I would probably still want to play it. And I can absolutely endorse doing so. Because it is certainly a very pretty game. Despite the terror that is me dealing with open space. Also, hi Kurgan, welcome on in. I'm willing to bet you didn't catch the pun I said earlier, and that's probably for the best for me and my head. I shouldn't have said anything. I was right. It'd be really cool if I could catch that. Oh god. I just caught myself doing Monster Hunter controls. I was trying to dash by holding down right bumper. I've been playing that a little much lately. Okay. Right. Viewship log. Show me the things. Oh, Dark Bramble Seed. Right. Yeah, I did in fact say a pun. I said I'm going to the Hourglass Twins, and by extension I said, I guess that means we can say that I'm after Dad Ash. You at least deserve to understand why you were bonking me. It's gonna happen again, isn't it? Oh god. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. We're repeating it. Sure. Quantum Moon Locator. That's on Ember. If I remember correctly. Do I remember Ember? Oh god, there's a reference. Huh. Yeah, I never thought about it. Is there anything that looks similar? Alright, where's my planets? There's my planets. That's not a planet, that's the sun! Where's Ember Twin? Is that the twins? No, that's... Is it Brittle Hollow? Headlights, excuse me. Wait, no, that is Ember Twin. Oh god, please do not fly into the sun. Oh, please do not fly into the sun. You. No, that's not you. That's what I want. Ember Twin, please. Retro rockets. Let me on, please. Oh, slow down. Slow down, Buckwheat. Woohoo. Like a glove. Ah. That looks terrifying. Yeah, looks quite terrifying. Long time to say goodbye. Whee! Did I make a horrible mistake? Maybe. Whee! Made it. Ow. Ow. Let me in. Let me in. Right, so, now I'm here. Where things go interestingly. They say there's nothing at the end of that. They say there's something scary over this way. Yeah, do not follow us. Yeah, do not go down this tunnel. There's something spooky. Except, I mean, really, at the end of the day, it's... Oh, just got... Look at that. There's a way in there. There's got to be a way in there, right? I mean, there's a spiral thing there for me to read, so I surmise that's what they intend me to do. Well, that's collapsed. Cool. Oh god. No, thank you. Of note, this passage leads to breathable air. Refill your supply tank here. We cannot tell how far or deep these tunnels may wind, but do not linger as the area is exposed to the heat of this alien sun. That sounds scary. Trees. Fill your supply tank and return quickly. Huh. Wait. Oh, God. Okay. That's interesting. Is there a way to dash in this? Don't remember. I honestly do not recall. Well, there's a way to walk. Bump-ba-dump. We have found an enormous cavern at the end of this passage that appears promising. I believe we could construct long-term shelter there. The cavern Melloray found is a wise choice for shelter. Could one of you mark directions for the others to follow? This is the start of the path to the shelter site. I've left directions to guide you there. Of note, we must hurry, as the pathway there is filling with sand. Do not allow yourself to be buried by sand, and make sure no one is lost. Ship log updated. Cool. Again, just to make sure. Keep moving, friends. There's nothing of interest at the end of this passage. While these rocks are interesting, they can wait until a less urgent time. Yeah, part of the danger of this area is that this cavern is filling with sand. And there will eventually come a point where it will, in fact, crush you to death. If you are not fast enough. Oh, God. This is terrifying. The path to the shelter site is somewhat convoluted, so follow the instructions ahead closely. To reach the shelter site, walk forward until you meet the sandfall at the pit, then turn left. Continue to the room filled with rock column formations, and climb upward through the opening above them. The sand here is rising, so you must be cautious but swift. Okay, walk forward until you meet the sandfall at the pit, then turn left. Continue to the room filled with rock column formations, and climb upwards through the opening above them. So continue forward until you find a pit with a sandfall, then turn left. With a sandfall. Turn left. Okay. On column formations and climb up. Whee! Well, that's cool. Well, that's nifty. Ooh. Be cautious crossing the chasm ahead. The bridge Melloray and I have crafted will do its job, but it isn't strong. Once on the far side, look for the tunnel hidden behind the falling sand. Follow it, and you'll reach the shelter site. Tunnel behind falling sand, huh? Tunnel behind falling sand, huh? Oh, well, that's a prickly situation. There we are. Yeah. Cool. You're doing well. There's only a little further left to go now until you reach the shelter site. You can rest there. Hurry before the sand comes. Oh, that's dickish. Uh-oh. Hey, I'm here. Wait, this is here? Is this where here is, or... This is amazing. Look inside the cave. How did this come to rest here? We haven't encountered others in these caves. I think this is a rare find. From what we can see, Coleus and I believe the specimen must be very old indeed. Imagine what we might learn if we could examine it. We both agree it's unlikely this dry planet is this horror's place of origin, especially considering what we observed during Vessel's evacuation. Clearly this hole is too small for it to have fit through. Hypothesis, there's another entrance to this cave. If there is, Coleus and I will find it. We can't leave valuable information undiscovered. An update. We need to find a way inside quickly. Melloray. We need to find a way inside quickly, Melloray, because when I returned here to search for an entrance to the cave, there were children playing on the specimen. That's my scout. That's cute. That's terrifying. Oh, dear. Yeah, that would be children, as a matter of fact. Those were child skeletons. Not that cool. Ta-da! 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 Okay. Anglerfish fossil overlook. 40 meters. All these pricks everywhere. That's way down. Oh. Oh dear. God, this place is eerie. Okay. Second floor, bad life choices. Nothing to pick up there. Okay, cool. Alright, so I found where this is, but where is this? This is here. Here is not there. Should we build the sun station to power the Ash Twin project? I almost...
Allow me to cut through those words!
Oh. Hey, Black Queen. Thanks for the cheer. Welcome on in. Hope the evening finds you well. I just can't comprehend this being suggested seriously. The purpose of the sun station goes against every standard we hold ourselves to, and everything we believe in as a species. Unsurprisingly, Adea, I disagree. We're pushing a possible new technology further than ever before. That, in my experience, is the defining characteristic of our species. Are there other ways to generate this level of power? Theoretically, yes. Practically, no. I can't imagine discovering them in our lifetimes. I understand this proposal is unsettling, but the sun station must be built if we hope to complete the Ash Twin project. If we fail, and the probability of this is not insignificant, we will, without question, destroy ourselves, all life here, and the rest of the star system. I wish to protect these species.
C'est magnifique.
Hiya.
Thanks for the Prime sub. Enjoy the ad-free viewing and the emotes. Which, by the way, I should mention, I actually wound up contacting an artist. I will be getting new emotes soon. Admittedly, they couldn't get to start on them until the end of the month, so, you know, be that what it may, there will be more coming in the future. Let's see. Without a question, stars. Wait. Oh, the potential annihilation of entire star systems is too severe a cost. We shouldn't build the sun station, no matter how badly we want the knowledge that comes with it. So how goes space? So far I'm underground. Also, hi Matt, welcome on in. Hope the evening finds you well. I am coming to a realization. Fear of failure is a poor reason not to try, I believe. If we're cautious, the sun station will work. I believe in Pi. Poke, I'm deeply honored. Idea, I comprehend your position. However, if we aren't all but certain the sun station will not cause destruction once we've built it, then I won't support the station's use. Share love for... Happy birthday, of course. Whether that be today or incoming, of course. Okay, so I'm coming to a bit of a realization here. And I think I understand what's going on. I think I'm understanding another element of what is happening. Namely, why the sun continually goes supernova. And I think it has to do with the sun station. It has to do with the power station that they built that harnesses the power of the sun. It did, in fact, mess up. Yeah, now I just have to figure out literally everything else about this, and I'm golden, right? Eye Shrine District. High Energy Lab Trailhead. Stepping Stone District. Anglerfish Overlook District, which is probably where I am right now. Because, I mean, you know, the anglerfish. Okay. Oh god, this is a power station. Oh my god. That is so cool. Okay, I need to stop gushing and actually get to work. Time's a wasted. Especially considering I am watching the sand rise as we speak. Cool. Oh god, oh geez, oh dear. Yeah, I found this place. Like, I found the cave earlier, but by the time I found it the first time around, it was completely full of sand, and I wasn't pushing it. So, now I'm here early. I don't know why everyone says the eye is important. They say it brought us to the solar system, but is that good? Dad told me lots of Nomai died when our clan came here. What if the eye isn't something good? What if the eye wanted this to happen? I mean, kids got every right to feel that way. Certainly hasn't been very straightforward with what it wanted to do, no? Has it? Oh, top floor, lingerie. Unfortunately, I'm not finding any in here, so, you know, false advertising, but still. Oh, that's not good. Hi. Okay. It's beneath me, isn't it? It's right behind me, isn't it? Okay. I don't like ghost matter. Knock, knock. Oh boy. Oh no. Ooh. This does not look good. Can I not do that, please? Oh no. Oh god. That's a very particular nightmare. Is there anything of value in here? This is terrible. No. Get me out of there. But wait, there is something to do in there, isn't there? This is a way to get into that. Oh, God. Yeah, deadly, deadly ghost matter. You know, stuff that melts you when you're not looking. Oh. Ugh. That looks not great. It looks very not good. Okay, I'm here. That's nice. Oh, are you kidding me? Ugh. Okay, so we're just playing the floor is lava, right? Oh, God. Ah, let me in, 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 let me in. Oh, my God. Be welcomed in this place. Fat chance! The shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to the star system, the signal from the eye. We observed the eye signal in our travels and followed it here to find its source. What we know is this: the source of the signal, which we have chosen to call the Eye of the Universe, is older than the universe itself. The rest we have yet to learn. Enter and open your mind to the possibilities. Be one with Yuri, Kiflom, and all that jazz. If the eye called to us, why won't it reveal itself? Why is it so difficult to locate it? Did something happen to it? Did the signal stop? Does the eye no longer desire to be found? Perhaps this isn't the eye's choice. The eye may not be able to communicate with us more than it already has. Yeah, whatever helps you sleep at night, buddy. What did I just break? I broke it! Oh. It's unbroke. Did the eye deliberately call out to us by sending the signal, or did we hear the signal by coincidence? We could be seeing meaning where there is none. Suppose the signal was produced incidentally. Does that mean the eye is any less important, though? Perhaps the eye wanted to be found. Could it be sentient? Maybe it chose us. Does the eye desire something from us? Could it need us in some way? Maybe it doesn't have to be us. Is the eye natural or artificial? Maybe someone built it. The eye is older than the universe itself. How could something exist before its creator? It could be naturally occurring, though this doesn't answer how the eye could be as old as it is. Oh, please tell me that is not all I came in here for. Yeah, well, hello there, wibbly wobbly timey wimey bullshittery. Hello? How'd this go? Oh. Sunlight. Oh. Hello. Huh. Found a way out. Well, that's cool. Huh. Also, that sand's rising remarkably fast. There's a distinct impression I'm about to get crushed. Gravity cannon. Well, that sounds like fun. I bet the window's important for something with that alignment. Yeah, I kind of thought so, considering I've also seen other things that have importance in alignment. Oh. Anytime you see these, you're likely in for a bad time at some point. Ghost matter detected nearby. Bet it's inside there. Minimal amounts of the actual plot. That's... Oh, God. This is a great way to scare the bejesus out of people. Okay, well, I called the ghost matter is in there. Danger, ghost matter detected nearby. Thanks, Glor. Thanks, Gloria. Yeah. Very good. Oh, hey, the sun. Oh, God. Really? Both of you? Huh. You know. Hang on, though. This is actually a thing, isn't it? Oh, God. Oh. Oh, God, oh, geez, oh, dear. Oh. There's so much to find on this planet. And that's filling with sand. Yep. Ow, ow. Yeah, and this is just one planet. Like, I need to find this at some point. This is going to be fun. Oh, God. Also, the gravity cannon has an entry point back into that city. That's good to know. Because that allows me to be quicker to getting to the city. And will hopefully allow me to see things... see more things in the city itself. Also, hey, look what I found! It's the window. It's the window that was showing the mark earlier. Where's my ship? My ship is clear on the other side of the planet. Sweet. Great. I swear, that sun looks like it's getting closer. It's probably just because it's, you know, growing and potentially about to go supernova. You know, also realizing something else about this whole Mel arc. Well, that's one thing. The Ash Twin is something I'm going to need to do. So is my ship going to be buried under sand by the time I find it? That's a good question. Can I land on Ash Twin while it's belching sand? I don't know. Whee! What is this thing? Whatever this is. I remember finding it once before, not really knowing what it does. It's a power supply of some sort, I think. "3 minutes of oxygen remaining. Cool story, bruh." God, that is terrifying. 300 meters below. Is that Brittle Hollow in the distance? Holy crap. I realized just how broken and busted up that thing looks by the time you reach it. Well, this is a great way to die. Well, on the plus side, you'll have a critical. Excuse me, princess. On the bright side, my ship is not under, you know, a bunch of sand. But I did park it in a stupid place. Good to know for the future. Well, buckle up. We're going on an adventure. Huh. Interesting. Bomb. Like a glove. Okay, now I'm somewhat closer to the sun. Dude, think this game is at least kind enough to, like, not ever strand you unless you're just monumentally stupid. Yeah, I kind of figure. Also, that's gravity stones. This looks like some... Oh! This is a teleporter. This is a relay. But where does it go? Also, time's running out. Where does this relay go? Hello. Oh. Ooh, untranslated Nomai writing. Here's our first delivery. Yarrow, one warp core fresh from the Black Hole Forge. Root is installing this core's sibling on Brittle Hollow as I write this. I wish I could wait here for you to arrive, but the forge of my unfinished work there is calling. I'll return with more materials soon. My gratitude, Clary. With this, the Ash Twin project is underway. I confess I'm deeply curious about what you and Poke found on the Whitehole Station. That started this project. Could I visit sometime to learn more? I recommend you do. Whitehole Station is the model for the towers being built for the Ash Twin project, so a visit to the station would be doubly useful. I suppose, more precisely, I would like to visit the Whitehole Station with you, Clary. I'd be happy to explain our findings. Yarrow, stop using the scroll wall to flirt with my sister. In romantic matters, her density rivals a neutron star's. And go meet her on the Whitehole Station. In short, you guys are making me sick. Well, that's gonna immediately paste me. Like... There we go. That should have pasted me a lot sooner than that. Not gonna lie. I was basically licking the sun's surface. So, Ash Twin. I would imagine that they'd have to have a way to... Wait a minute now. They'd have to have a way to get onto Ash Twin, like, immediately, would they not? Suit up. Go to lore. Bring the lore alarm. Lore, lore, lore. Aha! I found a connection point. The Ash Twin Towers. Sun Station. The Nomai debated building a sun station in order to power the Ash Twin project. Debated and enacted, not gonna lie. Also, can I track that? No, I cannot. The Sunless City. I can mark the location of that. A Nomai city built into the walls of a huge underground cavern. The city is divided vertically into 4 districts. The Nomai debated building a sun station in order to power the Ash Twin project. Several Nomai opposed its construction, arguing that failure could result in the destruction of the solar system. The Nomai traveled to the solar system in pursuit of a signal from something older than the universe itself. They named the source of this signal the Eye of the Universe. There's more to explore here. The plot map is super helpful. Escape Pod 2. I still need to find a way to the anglerfish fossil. I also need to find Escape Pod 3, which is in Dark Bramble, I think. Yeah, it is. As is the vessel itself. Which I think is a large part of this puzzle. Black Hole Forge. The Nomai crafted warp cores at the Black Hole Forge before delivering them to Ash Twin. Several large Nomai towers form a ring around Ash Twin's equator. The Whitehole Station was used as a model for these towers, which were built for the Ash Twin project. So yes, the Ash Twin towers are teleporters. Or there's at least one teleporter in the Ash Twin towers. There's more to explore there, obviously. Got there at the end of my run. So, there's the gravity cannon on Ember Twin. There's the towers on Ash Twin. There's more to discover at the Quantum Moon Locator. But that is part of... I think that's on Ember Twin, if I remember correctly. The Northern Glacier. The North Pole of Brittle Hollow is covered in snow and ice. There's a uniquely shaped Nomai ruin on the surface. The Nomai were able to warp here from the Whitehole Station. This is where they first recreated warp technology. Meanwhile, we've got this absolute clusterfuck. Not gonna lie, there's gonna be a connection point between Statue Island and the High Energy Lab somehow. Like, it just seems like there's eventually gonna come a point where these get connected by something. Which is interesting to think about, because that feels like a very disparate connection. Okay. Ash Twin, go. God, I love autopilot. Also, there's this... I see it. I see the sun station. Or at least I saw it. Past tense. Slow thine roll. There is a divot. Give me the divot. I want the divot. Let me land on the divot. I landed on the divot. Huzzah! Like I said, I knew there was a way in here. Except that's not letting me in. It's just pushing me out. You ne'er-do-wells. You brigands, you fiends, you brutes. Let me in. Let me in! I hate sand. It's rough, coarse, and gets everywhere. I see you out there, you little jerk. That's the solar station. What? I'm not wrong. Lord, don't tell me I actually have to land on the friggin' solar station. Oh, hey. Well, this is interesting. Good at orbital... I am definitely not good at orbital mechanics. Hello, sir. I'm a programmer, not a physicist. Damn it, Jim. I'm a programmer. Oh. Why, you happen to flash in interesting ways. You are a power node, aren't you? As riveting as this is. Woohoo! Look, I'm standing on my ship. Good lord, this thing is put together with duct tape, rubber bands, and prayers. Oh no. Oh, that does not foster confidence. Yeah, these are power nodes. Well, hi there. Hi there, buddy. Gabbro? Gabbro's that way. Okay. That's cute. One of those Esker. Yeah. The whistle. The whistle is Esker. The harmonica is... Okay, Banjo's Rebeck. The harmonica... I don't remember who it is. Tower Shard, Quantum Moon. The Quantum Moon? Oh yeah, there it is, right there. Shit. There's a shard on Ember Twin. Right. That's one of the things I had to hunt down in order to get to the Quantum Moon. Alongside figuring out how to get into the Quantum Tower. tower shard. There's a grove shard. There's an unknown shard there. Is that Brittle Hollow? That should be the tower shard. Some horrifying space secrets to find. Oh no, don't tell me that. Oh hey, the quantum moon. Hi, buddy. Oh, Lord help me. Where did my buddy go? I love the quantum moon. It's so dumb. Such a dumb but funny concept. Also, it's really interesting watching this from the other side of the equation. Because that means that, like, over time, this effectively bisected this planet. In a very weird way. It eroded the planet in half. Quantum fluctuations, distress beacons, Outer Wild Adventures. Okay, so I've got like 3 different frequencies that I can read to. You know, I probably should have done that thing where I actually like went back in my ship and refilled my oxygen tank. Let me up. Let me up. Oh god. Of course you won't let me up. Oh boy. Okay, I can do this. This is a dumb idea. Still gonna do it. Did it. Yay! I'm not gonna suffocate! Yay, farmer. Like their oxygen generation is literally just greenery in your ship. Like, that seems tenuous at best. Okay, so like, that's the big old planet. That's the gas giant, basically. Oh, God. Like, I've been sitting here just kind of watching the, I've been watching the planet, like, shrink. Okay, to park your ship in a more useful spot. Yeah, kind of like this. So, like, oh, okay. So that's how you get up there. Heck with walking, I have a spaceship. Screw the walking, I have green hair. Wait, no, I don't. Honestly, though, I think at this point, just doing a survey of the planet via orbital / landing camera wouldn't be a bad idea. Specifically because there's this happening. Oh yeah, that is absolutely a teleporter. Just don't know to where. Let me in. Hey. Now we drop down here and we run. Why? Because we can. Nah. Oh lord. Excuse me, sir. Sir. You appear to be bereft of life. And again, this looks like a teleporter, but to where? Typically these are set up to track a convergence. And if you're standing on them, once that convergence hits, you get sent off. This is a scroll reader. theory, that would mean there's a scroll somewhere for me to read. Oh. God, this is ballsier than I would ever be. Is there a way in here? Thank you. That's a way up. That's... Oh, Lord. I am glad I did not walk out there. Oh, oh. Hello. Well, that broke this. Interesting. And terrifying. There, but for the grace of 2 steps go I. Hello, that's a scroll. I want that. Give me that. We are at it. And I'm gonna drop down. And I'm gonna walk down. Oh. Okay, that's interesting. Scroll readers this way. Friends visiting from the Hanging City. We are planning the Ash Twin project at the High Energy Lab on Ember Twin's equator. I became lost on Ember Twin. My gratitude that Raimi found me, but the High Energy Lab is the building with the large solar panels. I'm surprised I didn't see it. I imagine our otherwise immensely clever Kanoi could lose his own head if it weren't anatomically impossible. That sun's booking it. Again, I can see the solar station right there. Sun's exploding and you're trapped in a time loop. No reason to be a bit ballsy. No reason not to be a bit ballsy. Oh, this is busted. Where'd my ship go? Oh, no. No! I'd argue atomically improbable more than impossible. I'm fairly certain. Now, perhaps don't quote me on this, but I am fairly certain that I am boned. Oh, I am absolutely boned. This might kill me. Guess we'll find out. Oh, shice. Look at me, I'm free falling. Match velocity. I'd like to match velocity, please. Can I, like... speaking of being in orbit. Pull me in. Please. Ow. Well, that's a way to die. I managed to hit escape velocity. Be a good thing not to get caught in the sandfall. Good to know. That's one way to end that Gallivant. Okay. Pause for death. Fell from fucking orbit. Oh, so this is what it's like to be on the other side of the Scroll of Icarian flight. It's not that fascinating. In fact, ow, my glankles! Did nothing new come of that run? Well, no, there is extra stuff. The Ash Twin project was planned at the High Energy Lab, a building with large solar panels on Ember Twin's equator. Uh-huh. Suppose I could go back to Ember Twin. Also see if there is actually a way to get to the solar area, because, not gonna lie, that's a terrifying prospect. I can see it right there. Can I target it? Doesn't look like I can. That's Ash Twin. I want it. Yeah. Whoop. Woo. Come to think of it, I don't think I ever found this guy. Unidentified signal nearby. I will be landing, thank you. Chert. Goodness, it's you! Hello! I take it your first launch went well, then. Welcome to Hourglass Twins! Mind the sand now. What are you up to? Wardfell's asked me to update our star charts, so I'm out here observing. This is one of the best places in the solar system to spot astronomical events, you know. What's weird is I've actually seen a couple of supernovae lately. Usually, I'd be fortunate to see just one. Keep your eye on 4 of the stars, and maybe you'll spot one yourself. Tell me, what can I do for you? I found something. Please do tell. I found Nomai riding on the quantum moon. Oh yes, everyone loves a good mystery, don't they? Who wouldn't wonder about a moon that's sometimes there and sometimes not? I've observed the quantum moon orbiting each of the 5 planets, but sometimes it quite simply disappears from the sky altogether. Maybe there's another place it travels to. Unfortunately, if there is, I've never seen it. Perhaps if I take a closer look at these star charts. I have a question for you. Tell me, what can I do for you? How do I know if I've spotted a supernova? Supernova look like extra bright stars to the naked eye, but if you zoom in with your signal scope, you can tell they're actually enormous explosions. Massive stars go supernova at the very end of their lifespans, which is why it's so unusual to see 2 in a single day. I wonder if some of these stars are older than we realized. What are you doing out here? Right now, I'm documenting stars. Hornfels noticed our star charts are out of date, so they asked me to update them. Please, don't tell the others I said this, but sometimes I think I'm the only traveler out here interested in doing any science at all. Maybe don't tell Hornfels either. I think they're pretty deep in denial. Where should I explore here? To be honest, I haven't left this lake bed. I don't mean to brag, but I'm really quite good with the little scout, so I've been taking pictures of everything from right here in my campsite. You see the old shipwreck site on Ember Twin's southern hemisphere, the one shooting a bright green beam of light into the sky. It's not one of our own crashes, surprisingly enough. This one's a Nomai ship. You'll find the Nomai ruins across the Twins, but strangely not a single settlement. Believe me, if there was one to see, I'd have seen it with my little scout. So where did they live? Not on the surface, clearly. Ember Twin is full of cave systems, though. Maybe the answer lies underground. How dangerous is that big column of falling sand? On a scale of 1 to dead, I'd give it a 7 or 8. Awfully pretty, though. Right now, the sand is flowing from Ash Twin to Ember Twin, but did you know the process eventually reverses? We're not completely sure why the sand flows back and forth between the twins, but it seems to be a natural phenomena. Oh, if you'd like to see something interesting, check out the other twin once a little more of its sand drains off. Promise you won't be disappointed. It's just the Nomai writing. Nothing you'd like to discuss? That's no trouble. If you do discover anything you want to talk about, I'd be happy to help. Cool, so I found that. Ooh. Okay. So I found him. Actually, kind of want. Oh, that's church ship. There is the gravity tower. Like to not get hit. Shit down. Ta-da. So here's the gravity cannon. Which eventually fills with sand. I should add. Okay, so I'm here. What does here do for me? Now that I think about it. That's gravity tower, that's cool. Activate gravity cannon. Alternatively, call the shuttle home. The shuttle is currently resting at the comet. The comet. The interloper. So this was pointed at the interloper. Interesting. Hey, there's a way in. Where's this go? The Sunless City. This is... Oh. Wreck. Okay, fine. Actually, kind of not fine. How the hell do I get out of here? Whee! I hear the sand fall landing nearby. I don't like it. Oh, wow. I can just easily get out. Never mind. So... Oh god, I'm eventually gonna have to catch the interloper. Oh, I don't like that. Of course, the other question now is, where is the entrance to the Sunless City in this vicinity? Found it near the tower, that much I remember. There it is. Found it. Saw it, at least. Yep, there it is. I'm back. Although, come to think of it, is there really a way back? Well, I guess I'll find out. Excuse me? Game, what are you doing? Oh yeah, there's a way back. Just requires that I be a little gutsy. Like that. And now I'm here sooner. Drop and do some more exploring. Stepping Stone Cave. That door, because why not? Appears to be no ghost matter in here. There is a path up here, wherever here is. Ooh. We're meeting in the Fossil Fish Cave to play the game. If you're too big to climb through the Anglerfish Overlook hole, you'll have to go the long way, but it isn't far. Go to Stepping Stone Cave, and then up and into the Fossil Fish Cave. I tried to get to the Fossil Fish Stepping Stone, but I couldn't find the entrance. Where is it? Remember to feed fossil fish first. If you go to Anglerfish Overlook and throw a light into its mouth, he'll show you the way. Taggart can't fit to the Anglerfish Overlook hole anymore because he grew bigger. He's taller than Levy now. Who cares? Ilex is still the tallest. Oh. They just gave me a way to get in to see the fish. That's a broken door. This is a not so broken door. Hello? Are we playing the fossil fish game tonight? I fed the fossil fish a new lantern. If you go to Stepping Stone Cave, the entrance to the fossil fish cave is easy to see. Gratitude, Solanum. It's good you're small enough to climb in through the hole in the Anglerfish Overlook. I'm still small enough. You won't be for long. Mom and Dad are tall, so you and I will be tall too. Stepping Stone Cave. So I need to find my way to Stepping Stone Cave. Okay. Look, as long as I don't have to deal with ghost matter, I'm mostly alright. Although, you know, deep dark down deep darks are not fun. 50% fuel remaining. Don't scare me like that. Ah, that's useful. Eh. Is this where I came from? I don't recall. It probably is. That said, knowing where to go, you've given me a couple of witnesses that include finding the Overlook. Okay. So that's a way up. I'll go this way. This is where I am. Cool. Good to know. I need to find that Overlook again. It's very close to this. I think this is it, actually. Yes. Anglerfish Fossil Overlook. I have an idea. Be afraid, be very afraid. Yes, I know about the Overlook. Feed him a light. So, now there's that. Probably shouldn't be using fuel so willy-nilly, but here we are. Ooh. Supposedly feeding him a light makes it easier to find where to go. I mean, thankfully, they also give me a ping to my scout. 41 that way. So... I am taking risks. Which, if you know me, is something I don't often do. Ooh. It's fascinating. Okay. Whoever was it when we ended last time is the anglerfish. Rule change. The anglerfish now has to wear a blindfold and do not peek. Why are we changing it? It's too hard if you can't see anything. The rest of us, the little fish, line up against one wall. When the anglerfish says go, the little fish sneak across the other side. If the anglerfish catches you, you're eaten. Last little fish to be caught is the new anglerfish. The old anglerfish gives the new anglerfish the blindfold and becomes a little fish. Aunt Pie says real anglerfish are blind, so you have to wear a blindfold. The rule stands. Rule update. It's okay if younger kids don't want to wear the blindfold when they're it. The rest of us will still wear it for scientific accuracy and to make the game more even. Okay. Ship's log updated. Cool. Did I just learn information about the anglerfish from a kid's game? Amazing. Also, there's a... What is that? It's pulling upwards. That much I know. Can I stand on this? Potentially. Heck. Potentially, but I'm gonna run out of fuel before I can figure it out. Well, no, I don't think I can really wait for the sand to catch up either, because I'm gonna run out of oxygen. Also, those are kid skeletons. I honestly really hate that I'm recognizing that. I have no idea what that is, but I want to know. Hey, made it. Hey, there's stuff up here. Anglerfish study. Oh, thank God. Okay. Long growth protruding from its head is bioluminescent, perhaps to use this growth to attract prey. A lure. An update. Melaray. While I was here making sketches of the anglerfish, I observed the children I saw earlier playing here again. They've added a rule to the game that incorporates our research. It's wonderful. I'm entirely delighted. It's never too early to appreciate biology. This anglerfish digestive tract suggests death by starvation. Visually, the specimen appears to be the same species as the anglerfish dark bramble. We don't believe it originated from this planet. That's an update. Also, there are anglerfish and dark bramble. I'm gonna hate that. I'm not gonna lie. Oh. 3 minutes oxygen remaining. Yeah, okay. I may well choke to death at this point. Especially considering I'm right by the escape pod. That's another quick way into the city, isn't it? Come to think of it. It's like right by the escape pod there's a spot where... Yeah. Okay, so, yeah, find a bridge. Next to the escape pod, there's a way in there. Huh. Well, that's cool. Yeah, here's the moon finder. This planet sometimes and only sometimes has a moon. This is also noted. It appears no one is watching when no one is watching it. The fascinating orbital characteristic. I found your notes. Kindly count me among the moon's admirers. What is happening when it disappears and then it ceases to exist? Does it move to another location? It's my first time encountering a natural satellite with the ability to vanish from not being watched. Our first step should be determining a method to track this phantom moon so we can always know where it is. Not only does the moon appear around Brittle Hollow, it can permit sometimes orbits tempered hearth. Given its reluctance to move whilst consciously observed, it might be a form of macroscopic quantum mechanics. Yeah. I think my scout found sand. I think my scout got buried. I need oxygen. Thank y'all. I saw trees. I knew it was a good sign. Is that just a giant... It is just a giant power station. And then there's platform. There's something on the other side of the wall. Boing. Kind of want to do the fuel depleted using oxygen as propellant. That's cute. Okay. Refuel. Okay, so now I know of a few ways to handle getting into the Sunless City quicker. So now I know that thing's a power tower, by the way. Also, I smacked right into it because I'm a doofus. This is where Chert lands. I mean, he says that the hourglass reverses itself. However, we never get to see that in this game. Uh-oh. I don't want to be this close to this planet, or to the sun. Not gonna lie. That's a near miss. Ooh. Huh. Good. So there's that. There's these towers. There's the broken door. Way in on the other side. That's interesting. Another tower. With an open door. Would you kindly, like, get out of my way so I can land? Thank you. Nope, 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 nope. This is a bad idea. But I'm doing it. I'm gonna lose my ship to that bad decision. I know it. Okay, this is where I was before. Okay. Ah! Oh. Um. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Where am I? Black Hole Forge. Brittle Hollow. I'm in Brittle Hollow. Oh. I know right where I am. Cautious near the boarding area while the Black Hole Forge is in operation. Right. But how do I get that up here and then gallivant my happy ass all the way up here? Well, actually, I can think of a way. Oh, time to die. Ow. Cool. Well, I'm never getting back up to that. So now it's just time to die. Because I can't get back up to... Well, yeah, I mean, it is time to die. Because time has run out for this iteration. Cool. Like, it would be great if I could find a way to get up to there from here, but I can't. There's no way to do it. Do I remember a quick way to this city? So if I can get here quickly, and I can get to my ship, and I can get to that teleporter, I can come here with the Black Hole Forge in place right there. And I would be able to get into it and see what's going on. There's a way to do... There's got to be a way to do it. What's the quick way to get here? That's the real question. What was the quick way to get here? I think we started like... Oh god. What is the quick way to get here? Oh god, I'm racking my brain. Think. What was the quick way? It's not the Tower of Knowledge. Was it the Gravity Tower? Show me things. Shirts camp. Anglerfish fossil. Hey. Look at that. You know, my children just play a game here. One player was the anglerfish and wore a blindfold. The rest of the children, the little fish, lined up against one wall. When the anglerfish said go, the little fish had to sneak across the other side. The blindfold rule was added because real anglerfish are blind. The adult Nomai were delighted to see the children incorporate the research into the game's rules. Cool. Escape pod, trip camp. Chert has set up their astronomy gear on the North Pole of Ember Twin. Chert has spotted an unusually high number of supernovae recently. In Sunless City, there's still more to find here. Oh god. Sun Station. Nomai debated building a sun station in order to power the Ash Twin. The Ash Twin Towers, there's more to explore here. Cool. Station, high energy lab. Is there anything else that has any updates? Probe tracking module, launch module, control module. Orbital probe cannon, the pieces that fell apart. Pieces that fell off of it. Most cyclones are giants deep clockwise. Bramble seed, lunar lookout. The platform is spectacular view of the solar system. Esker uses her signal scope here to keep tabs on other travelers. Feldspar, Bramble Island, the ocean depths, radio tower. There's more to find. There's more to explore at the Quantum Moon locator, and I don't know what they mean by that. Hollow. It was the escape pod. I remember now. It was the North Pole. The North Pole was the quick way to get back. Listen for the sound of rushing water. Don't like how close that was. Right. Here we are. So drop. Ow. Breach detected. Cool. And here's where the black hole forge can get lifted out of the black hole. Look at me being SMRT smart. Trees detected. Okay. Didn't quite go as expected. Who says I need to do things the conventional way? That allows me to get out. Of course, that's a one-way trip, mind you, but at this point, that's actually all I need. Look at me using my kidneys. Really? Y'all are gonna be like that, huh? Huh. There we go. Made it. There. Don't stop me now. You can't keep me down. I'm going to do this, one way or another. I'm gonna find a way to get this to work. I'm stubborn. Have you not learned that yet? There's damage. Hull damage, that. Where is it? There is it. Did it, like, legitimately just slam? Yeah, it literally just slammed my... You're a jerk, you know that? Okay. So that's the interloper. That's Dark Bramble. So the twins will be over that way. Also, I see you there, you little jerk. Please tell me there's an alternate way to get to that station, because trying to land a ship on that seems like a foolish idea. So I think I'm going around the sun in the wrong direction to actually properly reach this planet. Huh. Oh, I'm gonna start getting stellar winds here. Or not stellar, solar. Wait, what? The interloper. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm chasing this planet the hard way. Aligning flight trajectory. Hi, solar station. I wonder if one of the teleport towers is actually to go to the solar station. So we've got this. Oh, Lord. Right. Gotta get away from the sandfall. But be ready. Because I need to find the proper way. Which one of these is the teleporter tower? Oh. I think this is the one, isn't it? Let's find out. That's the wrong direction. No, this is the broken door. Okay. So that's the broken door, then. We need to go across the way. There is a pathway. This was broken away by the time I reached it before. Yeah. Well, kind of surprised I didn't smear myself on the tower there. Yeah, this is another one of the teleporter towers. Okay. Then... I'm starting to see the rock. Okay. Why am I suddenly finding so many of these teleporters? feels like I've suddenly found so much more. Or do I just keep finding the same deviled egg? No, because that's one of the towers. I tell it. Broken door. So there's the bridge. The tower that gets broken by the... Drop down. Remember, folks, always drop tilted. Actually, never drop tilted. In I go. There's trees here. Don't walk over that, apparently. Another door, which leads to more walking. And leads up to a staircase, which leads to this border. Oh god. Okay. Which in turn lets me read that. Don't want to go that way, thank you. Good idea not to get too speedy with that. Is this where the Ghost Brittle Hollow? No. Ghost Brittle Hollow. And now I am on Timberhearth. Yep. Interesting. Not where I wanted to be at all. And now Sans ship. Oh, that said though. There was possibly something over this one. Oh, time to die. I don't normally have that. Well, okay. I have flubbed my land. There is that. But let's take this as an opportunity. See if we can't learn some more about this place. Oh god. So I suddenly remembered precisely where I was landing. This place is not kind. Land and go. My scout's over there where there's a bunch of matter. Let's put it that way. I'm back. Now I'm actually over here. In a safe-ish location. Yeah, just don't land over there. this space game also apparently has water mechanics. Yay. Is there nothing of importance over here? Or... Ow. Try not to die. Push the chap. Oh. That is a lot of ghost matter. I don't think there's anything else up here then. Because I'm pretty sure that I'm not meant to go into that. It's just gonna kill me. And there's nothing in there to incentivize me to try. Yeah, well, I'm not seeing anything. Alright. Fuel level critical, which means if I keep that up, I'm going to start using my oxygen tank. Of course, to be fair, I actually need to use it to get up most of these areas. Ta-da! So now I'm back on the surface of the planet. Wait. Cool! I can return. With no fuel. And my ship on the planet. Yep. Yep, that tracks. So this was not the place. Fairly certain the one over there wasn't the place either. Thank you not to pull me off the planet. Oxygen being used as propellant. That's not good. Not exactly the greatest of times for that to be a thing. This is not where I went to get ported the last time either. A bit of a bad spot, I think. If I recall correctly, I actually wanted to go the opposite direction, but I don't know for certain. Does this lead to a broken door? I think it does. Yeah, it leads to a broken door. No. Oh, this is bad. I was hoping to be able to reach the Brittle Hollow. It's difficult to recall which tower goes where. Pretty sure it wasn't one of these. Also, I'm fairly certain this was busted as all get out, because, well, you know, it got sandblasted. I'll take that. Is this the one? This might be the one, actually. Come to think of it. Please be the one. I don't remember. I'm just praying at this point that it's the one. I believe it was the one. And now I'm here. Right on time for time to be up. Yeah, I know. Wait. There it is. Let me at it. Oxygen being used as propellant. Yeah, I've definitely made a situation for myself here, I think. Yep. Oh, this place is trippy. Oh, there's stuff. So much stuff. And a statue head, for that matter. Fuel depleted using oxygen. Yeah, okay. Regarding the warp towers in Ash Twin, does each tower have to be perfectly aligned with the center of the astral body to which it's tuned? I enjoy precision as much as the next Nomai, but if, for example, the tower's base were to shift even slightly, that tower might no longer align with its astral body. More accurately, I enjoy precision as much as next Nomai, provided that next Nomai is not poke. We don't need the alignment angle to be exact. It only needs to be within 5 degrees of the astral body's center. Of note, this gives us a slightly longer warp window. Means this window will last roughly several seconds. As such, any Nomai stepping into a warp platform during the active window will be immediately warped. We will need to be careful around the platform for the duration of the time it is active to avoid accidental transportation. Okay, well, on the plus side, I remember how to do the thing. Now I know which tower to go to. That's a scroll. That's an objection stone. Okay, I know what I'm doing. I can do it better this time, I swear. Maybe. Don't hold me to that. Maybe this time I won't have to be so frantic as I'm reading. Okay, I know the order of events. Mostly. Up. I'm up. I'm in. I'm on. And we are off like a clearance sale. First target. Brittle Hollow. That is not Brittle Hollow. That is Brittle Hollow. Come to think of it, I haven't even been to Hollow's Lantern yet, but there's reasons for that. I don't want to. Who the hell sees a planet full of lava and says, oh yeah, that's where I want to land? So I want to go to the right. And drop. As always, listen for the sound of flowing water. In, drop down. Breach detected. Activate the elevator now just to get it out of the way. Drop down. Look at me, look at me. Let it never be said that I'm not at least passively intelligent. I just sometimes do stupid things. I believe the way they would phrase it in Dungeons and Dragons is that I have a high intelligence but a low wisdom. Or a middle to low wisdom. That's a good way to give somebody motion sickness. Yep. Okay, so I don't have to be, like, drastically worried about my timing. Ship. What? Ow! What? Ow! Really? Okay. Don't be that petty about it. Giant steam. Ember Twin. Autopilot. Autopilot. It does an astronaut good. Come to think of it, though, I didn't want an Ember Twin. I wanted Ash Twin. But I do have some time to spend before I can get to the towers and warp over. So maybe it is for the best that I just kind of hit Ember Twin first. Ooh, child. Alright, I'm here. I kissed the planet. Mwah. Alright. Then. Not the gravity tower. I want this. Ta-da. Am I good? I'm good. Oh god. Friend, come back. We're in Dark Bramble now? Ew. Okay. Oh, that's a scroll. Hello. There's a recording too. Chart's research notes. Property of Chart. Clearly, Nomai were making astronomical observations here. They chose an excellent spot. What is this big rotating device for? What was it the Nomai were observing? I'd posit there's something special about the orange symbol on that device. HAL and the new astronaut's translator tool would be nice to have handy about now. Considering you were standing right next to a friggin' scroll, yeah. I bet it would have been. So, I believe, first off, let's do this. Symptoms is the moon, found your note. This note is the moon period around Brittle Hollow, confirming symptoms around Timber Hearth. First time encountering an national satellite with the ability to vanish when not being watched. Given its reluctance to move while consciously observed, it might be forming macroscopic quantum mechanics. And then I can take out the scroll. I can place this one in its stead. The quantum moon locator is functioning. We have markers for each of the places the moon goes. Anona, Burr. I just observed the quantum moon in orbit around Dark Bramble. You have keen eyes, my friend, so this moon travels to a total of 5 locations, not 4. I added a marker for Dark Bramble. I thought the locator now accounted for all the Phantom Moon's locations, but sometimes the locator can't tell where the moon is. Perhaps there's a problem with the device. It's also possible there exists a 6th place in the star system to which the Phantom Moon travels. I'm starting to pick up what they're putting down here. I think I know what the 6th location is. And I think it just happened there. It just moved. Yeah, I just watched it happen. Okay. Alright. I think I'm starting to get the pieces. Huh. Sixth location. Alignment angle diagram. Diagram depicting the alignment angle between the warp tower and its corresponding astral body. Warp tower alignment angles are not exact. They only need to be within 5 degrees of the astral body's center. This results in slightly longer warp windows that last roughly several seconds. Anyone stepping on a warp platform during the active window will be immediately warped. I'm going back to the Black Hole Forge. The Ash Twin Towers. There's still more to explore in these. Several large nomad towers form a ring around the Ash Twin's equator. Whitehole Station was used as a model for these towers. I need to get to the high energy lab too. Can only be accessed by a path from the Sun of the City. Okay, so that's something to think about doing too. Quantum Moon Locator. A nomad device created to track down Quantum Moon's location. It travels to a total of 5 locations. However, Quantum Moon sometimes disappears, possibly to an unknown 6th location. I get the impression that the 6th location is what they think may be the eye of the universe. I may be wrong, admittedly. I just get the distinct impression that that's what they're thinking. So we're starting to see the towers pick up. Why would they align that to the friggin' sandfall, though? That's my question. Who in their right mind thought this was a good idea? Also, that looks like a good place. Yeah. We had. Sometimes past since I checked in with you, Pi. How are you and Adea progressing with the Sun Station plans? Presently, my assessment is that our plan will either fail explosively or succeed explosively. God, that sounds like me and Matt. Pi, you know I don't find that funny. Hypothesis, time spent away from the station would be beneficial to you both. I'm immensely interested in testing your hypothesis, Yarrow. That, at least, we can agree on. How curious, Raimi thinks I'm a gas, and I don't recall requesting that you monitor this conversation, Adea. I don't see what state of matter you are has anything to do with this, and I don't recall supporting the Sun Station's construction, but here we are. That's a lot of bricks. A lot of bricks. Dear God, I'm surrounded by pricks. Hazard. Don't say. My ship's about to get taken by the sandblast, isn't it? Is there literally any way into that? I mean, supposedly. Considering what's about to happen there. Yeah, great, cool. here. Buckle up. Because if I remember correctly, that's the tower with the broken door in it. Yep, tower with broken door. So... Oh no! As I lean to the side as if that's going to make sure I don't get hit. Oh. There's gotta be a way. There's an elevator up. Huh. Fair, I think this is the one that I need to use anyway. Yeah, this is the teleporter. Riddle Hollow. And I'm back. From a different planet, not outer space, but you know. Back to the Black Hole Forge. Huh, come to think of it. What happens when this is in the black hole? You know, I think I might stop thinking about that before my brain starts to hurt. Alright, let's actually look at this. Guardian Towers of Ash Twin, Hydroid Precision. I don't need alignment angle to be exact. Gives a slightly longer warp opportunity. No mind stepping out of the warp. They have to be careful. Yada yada. Ash Twin Projection Stone. Also, no Mai statue. So, okay. I have a projection stone. Not to be confused with a jar of dirt. Ow. Projection stone can go on this, which gives me more to reach. Jesus. Good news, Yarrow. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the central chamber of Ash Twin. No, it isn't. I'm intrigued, love. Everyone here working on the Ash Twin project is excited to see it. Pi is beside herself with joy. Is everything well at the forge? The core's durability could still be improved. I need more time. Ignore her, Yarrow. The core is finished, and if my sister tells you otherwise, then she will be finished as well. Don't worry, love. Poke is only nervous. The core is extraordinary, and her design work is beautifully clever. About that. Ooh, that's projection stone. Okay, give me that. So I can place that here, and I can also see what this projects to. Which is... What is this? What? Okay. What? Excuse me? Where am I taking the first black hole core? And where am I taking the remaining cores once they're ready? All the warp towers are being constructed on Ash Twins. The black hole cores will go there. My gratitude. In that case, Poke, Clary, I'm leaving for delivery. I'll send Yarrow your regards. Poke, I'll return to the forge shortly. I'm going to catch up to Root and help him deliver the first core to Ash Twin, just to make sure Yarrow receives it. Of course you are. The white hole cores are for the warp receivers. Each of the 6 receivers are being constructed at different locations, so those deliveries will be a greater pain in your cervical spine. Pain in the neck. Tower designs in the high energy lab on Ember Twin reveal each receiver's location. Ask Yarrow, he's familiar with them. Ah, so I could have done this without guessing if I had gone to the high energy lab in the first place, but you know. Of note, Yarrow believes he spotted a flaw in the warp tower designs, namely that one of the warp towers on Ash Twin will never activate because its warp receiver will never align overhead. Does your romantic interest think a warp tower's alignment point is its receiver? Does he not know the warp tower always aligns with the center of its corresponding astral body? That isn't an unreasonable belief given the receiver does have to be located on or in close orbit around the relevant astral body. No, Yarrow understands the distinction. He likely doesn't realize the Hourglass Twins are so close together they function as a single astral body, with a shared alignment point between them. I seem to recall that was your understanding of warp technology at first. Huh. So what is this? Huh. It'd be interesting if I could actually drop this back down to the black hole. See what's going on when that happens. However, I get the distinct impression they don't want me to do that for many reasons. One of which being they couldn't model it. And I don't blame them. The fact that I was able to go through it was enough to break my brain in the first place. I don't want to think about what you'd have to do to model what the inside of a black hole looks like. Right, the towers. The broken towers. Ah, Black Hole Forge, north 40 meters. That's cute. What's this? Exit to surface. Oh, right! That's that. Okay. 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 That's cool and I get it. That looks dangerous. I'd like to not be anywhere near it. Was that a way down originally? Interesting. Whoops. Whoopsie doodle. Alright. And back to the planet. And my ship is gone. Of course it is. Oh boy. Oh, I don't like this. Scale of 1 to dead, about 7. Beginning to see what they meant by that. Okay. I'm okay. That is a door I can open. Okay, this goes to Timberhearth, which is all fine and dandy, but not where I want to be. Honestly, I would like to get over to Ember Twin. Don't know that I really have a lot of time left anyway, but... I'm curious about these two and where they were supposed to go. That's a scroll reader. What What do you align to? Oh. Wait. Do you align to... Ha ha! Well, look at that. You align to Ember Twin. That's just so wild. I love it. Man, my ship is right here, no less. Oh, you know? This now makes me wonder of another thing. Where does the other side of that tower go? We have... Maybe... I'm just gonna have to see. Huh. So that one of the towers was never going to align to its celestial body. It does make me wonder. Is it a matter of location or is it a matter of timing? Oh no. Don't tell me. Don't scare me like that. Huh. So, I saw Bramble and Giant's Deep in the path of this tower. And Sandstorm's incoming. Yep. Sandstorm is incoming. No! Leave me alone. Oh god. Did I just survive? Pretty sure I just survived. Cool. Hmm. That's Giant's Deep, a Dark Bramble, and a thing. Is that a Supernova? And what was that? Wait. Wait. Are multiple stars going supernova like right at the end? Oops. Oh, go down. Zoom in. That's a supernova. Yeah. It's not just this star. There's another one. And another. Oh. It's not just this sun. There's several that are going on at the same time. I mean, what does it matter? There's no longer a sandfall. The sandfall's done by the time the sun goes supernova. In case of implosion, stare directly at implosion. okay. Well, that's another pertinent piece of information, isn't it? It's not just this solar system that's going critical. There are several around us that are just dying at the same time, and that's astronomically significant. Especially being able to see them all happening at the same... Well, I mean, I suppose. Being able to see them happen all at the same time means that they're happening at different times. When you really think about it. Yay, light speed. Unless my understanding of astrophysics is incorrect, which... Again, I say, damn it, Jim, I'm a programmer, not an astrophysicist. Black Hole Forge. Ash Twin Project. High Energy Lab. I have to get to the High Energy Lab. Warp Tower's alignment point is not its warp receiver. Rather, a warp tower always aligns with the center of the corresponding astral body. The warp receiver must be located on or in close orbit around the relevant astral body. Or in close orbit around. The Hourglass Twins are so close together they function as a single astral body with a shared alignment point in between them. All the warp towers were being constructed on Ash Twin, while the 6 warp receivers were being constructed at different locations. A Nomai named Poke successfully forged an advanced warp core for the Ash Twin project. An advanced warp core was approved for installation in the central chamber of Ash Twin. The negative time interval measured at the White Hole Station was further investigated at the High Energy Lab in the Canyon at Ember Twin's equator. The Ash Twin project was planned at the High Energy Lab, a building with large solar panels on Ember Twin's equator. The High Energy Lab can only be accessed by a path from the Sunless City. There are tower designs at the High Energy Lab that reveal each warp receiver's location. Yeah, I need to get to the High Energy Lab. Which... Sun Station. The Nomai built something called the Sun Station, but not everyone supported its construction. Ash Twin Towers. I think one of the towers goes to Sun Station. Or perhaps there's something in the Sunless City that will lead me to Sun Station. Okay. Well, now I've suddenly got, like, a large amount of direction. Oh, another thing to think about this whole time, too. There's so many stars in the sky when you start. And by the end of it, there's so few. It's not just this galaxy, it's the universe. The universe is ending. That's an interesting bit of narrative. This is the end of the universe. This isn't just the end of the solar system. That's dramatic. Okay. So... there was a way... oh god, what was it next to? Was it next to the... it was next to this, yes. There's a bridge near the escape pod that has a quick way in. Find a bridge, there's a door. Please don't be a broken door. Oh, you're a broken door. Okay, great. Well, I know another quick way back. Has to do with the cannon. Okay. I just need to find the cannon. It shouldn't take me too long. There it is. And there is a cliff near the cannon. Right there, I believe. Which has an entryway back down. Is this the place? Yes, it is. I don't know if it's necessarily... Oh, hi, Killer Ducky. Welcome on in. Hope the evening finds you well. Let's see. Quite far in the game? I don't know. I actually don't know if I'm quite far in the game, but I have found some ways back into the Sunless City at least. Let's see. This is admittedly my first playthrough. On a game like this, I suppose that's slightly obvious because it's kind of a story-driven game and most people are going at it for the first time when they show it off, but at present I'm trying to get to the high energy lab. It's about like the entire universe is dying. Yeah, at least that's what it seems like to me. Just because I'm seeing like just paying attention to the background as the sun explodes, realizing that there's like so few stars left when that's happening. I mean, really, at this point, that's really more me kind of guessing? Yeah. Anglerfish Overlook District, Stepping Stone District, High Energy Lab Trailhead, High Shrine District. So, down there. Okay. It might hurt. Okay, didn't hurt. Okay. So I can say, for instance, that I have yet to touch Dark Bramble. I've learned that there's an interesting tornado on the Giant's Deep. I've learned about the teleportation points and know that Ash Twin is like the teleporter hub for every planet. Let's see, what other things have I found out? The Quantum Moon exists. There's a couple of places I have yet to get the quantum chunks off of yet. And... oh. I think I found the High Energy Lab now. That, but oh jeez. Huh. Ah, Killer Ducky, thank you for the follow and welcome to Daemonum. Oh. Low point. Am I going the wrong direction suddenly? Feels like this. Well, no, because I would have gone back at this point. Huh. Follow the pulsing light. That should be sending energy to the high energy lab, I would gather. Oh, that's that. I believe I am, as they say, colloquially screwed. Yep, time to get crushed. So I wonder how this works out. I have yet to be killed by sand. Oh, man. Oh. I did not need the sound effects. Ugh. Ew. Ugh. That. Yeah. I don't blame you. I have never been inside a cave, and quite honestly, the concept of being in one is not entirely appealing. Wow, you have to be fast to get into the high energy lab, don't you? Okay, grab that. Pop that. Lift up. check for sandballs before entering caves. That is a safe point to make. So that's Brittle Hollow. That is Dark Bramble? Yeah, that's Dark Bramble. No, thank you. Ember Twin. Go. Oh boy. I did not need the cracks and crunches. Autopilot, are you drunk? Okay, so I need to get to the gravity tower, like, immediately. Go. Where is the tower? That's the escape pod. Gravity tower is somewhere. That's the wrong direction. The longer I take, the harder it's gonna make it to get there in time. Why am I having difficulty finding this place? Try not to send yourself the wrong direction, buddy. Hang on. Oh, there it is. Found it. Oh, crud. Running out of time. You. I do like that you can find, Yep. You can find landmarks that help you kind of locate where you're going. Okay, we're here. Of course, now that I'm here, I'm going to take a moment and pause and read. You have a cave as a tourist site near you, like 20 or 30 minutes away. Hated being in there 3 times. I have heard about that cave. I forget the name of it, but I have heard of it. I just never went to it. I've been to House on the Rock, which is awesome in its own right. I've also been to Al Capone's Hideaway, which is a very interesting place to go. Ow. My face. Yep. Cave in the Mounds. Yeah, I think that's the name of it. It's either the cave in the mounds, the cave of the mounds, something like that. There. Go, 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 go. Can I just... in theory. House of the Rock is horrible, creepy. Yeah. It is definitely... it's an experience. Not gonna lie. House on the Rock is a very interesting place. And is also featured in one of my favorite books. Oh, no. Oh, that's evil. Let me out. Let me out. Oh, no. Can I even make it through that? Oh. YOLO. Ow. Probably help if I didn't smack my noggin into the friggin' ceiling. Okay, fine. Let me in, are you? Do I have to wait for the sand to reach above those... Do I have to wait for the sand to reach above those pricks? Yeah... I'd imagine that House on the Rock has a mildew issue. Does the sandfall eventually abate? Or, like, am I really just waiting for the sand to reach this point? I'm getting impatient. I really don't like the concept of, like, this sort of natural hazard getting in the way and causing issues. sand is honestly terrifying. I may have to haul ass, but I don't know, because, like, I can't get through this. It doesn't give me enough, like, upward momentum to make it through this without hitting the cacti. And I'm gonna try it. Well, I can make it through eventually. Follow the... Oh god, are you kidding me? Is that just it? You have to be able to make it to the high energy lab somehow. Oh, wait a minute. Oh god, that's terrifying. You have to find the right path in the middle of all this running. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I very much don't like that. Oh, no. But I mean, I made it, but oh my god. Patience test, yeah. I failed. I failed dismally. Multiple times. Fairly certain the blood loss is making me woozy, sir. Yeah, patience test followed by a timed maze. So basically, patience test followed by go, 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 go. Oh! That's that place that was cut off by all of the ghost matter. Oh my god. The more I see, the more I'm just blown away by the level design here, because this is just intense. This is amazing, and I love it and hate it at the same time. Okay, yeah, this place got, like, absolutely wrecked. Cool. Oh, thank God there's a tree in here. That was terrifying. Okay, I almost died on my way here again. In a rather dark fashion. Alright, I'm at the high energy lab. Cool. Oh, God. Oh, there's so much for me to think about. Thanks for the cheers! That's a pickup scroll. Okay. Records show Nomai arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow very slightly before departing from the Whitehole Station. Raimi and I are devising an experiment to test if this is a real phenomenon or simple machine error. Initial things first, our experiment setup will first pair a small black hole core with a small white hole core to mimic the setup on the Whitehole Station. Hypothesis. It is possible for an object to exit a white hole before entering the corresponding black hole. In theory, what we want to try to reproduce is a negative amount of time elapsing between something entering a black hole and exiting the white hole at its destination. So, suffice to say, that is a very strange thing if it actually exists. An update. Our experiment here reproduced the anomaly in arrival and departure times, but Pi is unconvinced it's more than an equipment error. I hope to strengthen the effect to render it visible to unaided eyes. Science! To that end, we've decided to try adding more energy. I imagine the Sunless City's energy supplies should prove sufficient. All available energy has been rerouted from the city to our experiment. Raimi and I are about to run our new test. Hypothesis confirmed. Hypothesis confirmed. I saw it. Pi saw it. Hypothesis confirmed. This is beyond extraordinary. This changes everything. What a beautiful day for the intersection of abstract theory and practical application. That's a statement. Of note, Raimi, Yarrow requests that we let him know before we reroute energy to the experiment. I'd hate to leave him in the dark. So they confirmed that something that I'm going to say for the record, at present, Our scientific community states that a white hole is impossible because it breaks a law of thermodynamics. A white hole is a theoretical construct, but it is, at present, considered impossible. Have they played Outer Wilds yet? So this shows me the towers and where they go. What is that? Honestly, for that matter... Okay, so this is the Hourglass Wings. This is... Brittle Hollow? One of these is Timber Hearth. The Southern Observatory is asking if creating a 22-minute interval is possible. That is, to have something arrive 22 minutes before it is actually sent through warp. We've learned the negative interval of time between departure and arrival can be increased by adding more energy to the warp core. Problematically, the energy required to extend the interval increases at an exponential rate. Hypothesis: creating a 22-minute long interval is possible. We are currently unable to generate the necessary energy. Raimi and I believe it would be necessary to invent a new method of producing energy, a thrilling but enormous undertaking. We would also require advanced warp technology able to handle such energy. Wait a minute. We would also likely need enormous space to fit these proposed new energy and warp technologies together. The only location large enough would be Ash Twin. The energy is currently unavailable, you say. You're a gas pie. My pun was unintended, Raimi. So I believe it's you who's aeriform. Huh. Wait. 22 minutes. What's the time interval on this loop? The Ash Twin project will be one of our biggest undertakings, metaphorically and physically. To build it, we need a way to travel quickly between Ash Twin and each location that holds crucial project materials. What if we use warp towers like the one we have on Whitehole Station to connect Ash Twin directly to each critical location? Of note, each tower on Ash Twin will warp to a different planet. My gratitude to those who noted my imprecise language. Yes, the sun is not a planet. I believe this has been sufficiently clarified. Kindly stop reminding me. We design each tower to visually reflect its warp destination. The Giant's Deep Tower, for instance, could resemble a cyclone. We could model the Timber Hearth Tower after a geyser mountain. Oh. Poke, Root, and I can begin work on this immediately at Black Hole Forge. This will keep us busy. So... Again, Hourglass Twins. That one's really easy to figure out. This... Oh, it's showing this... It's showing the buildings from above. So, is that Brittle Hollow? This is... Well, this one's Giant's Deep. Maybe this one's Brittle Hollow. Triangles. Yeah, Brittle Hollow. That's probably Timber Hearth. But then... What... That would make this... God, what would that make it? So, Timber Hearth, that's a geyser. Brittle Hollow, that's the triangles. Giant's Deep is a cyclone. Would it be Dark Bramble? Is there actually a teleport portal to Dark Bramble? Huh. Put that down there, put that in there. Then... Oh, look, a door. This was originally broken. Yep, this is the broken door. This door will need to remain closed for some time. Pi and I are running an experiment based on extraordinary findings from the Whitehole Station. Yep. I know precisely where I am. There's still one more thing to do in here. And that is to fiddle with this. So what does this do? Oh, it's me. Huh. So what is this meant to be? Is this where they did their experiment? Oh. Those are warp cores. Oh. So this is a white hole core. And this is a black hole core. That's cool. That's interesting. Is there... Some of these warp cores don't have anything in them. So is there perchance... Huh. Huh. Interesting. That was fun to fiddle around with. That said, though, this is where I entered. I just learned a lot. It's kind of a pain to get to. Should we switch for another thing to do? You know what? Just this once, I'll allow it. What have you got? I'm gonna pause to make sure my time doesn't run out. Controls of the huge energy source. Controls of the huge energy source. Oh, I didn't even recognize that. Rerouting power from the city. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's so cool. That was the power reroute. Clearly not an equipment issue. Yeah, right? It's like once you launch a probe through it, you're like, oh, look at that. It's so cool. Does shifting of the cores do anything to change that, or is it just you need a black core and a white core? Huh. This also leads to something else. It's not exactly the same, but it is similar. The whole concept of the dark bramble seeds being bigger on the inside. Is that... That much I knew from launching a probe into the one on Timberhearth. Maybe now I'll be running an experiment until one of us, specifically me, can prove the other wrong. I've read this before. Fairly certain. It's on the city. And sand. Sand everywhere. Okay. Yeah. Then you can see into the high energy lab at the very least. Is there a projection stone down there? I don't think there was. At least I didn't see one. So I may not have been looking strictly. So, okay. One of the... oh! Wait. Right, one would never function here because one's on Ash Twin. So why would that port tower ever work? I believe that's one of Timberhearth. That's... yeah. I think I understand what's going on with those now, at least. Oh, hi, Sand! Well, not getting back down there. That's suboptimal. That's the end of this tower. That's gonna be a killer on the resale value. For real though, like, there's a projection stone spot here, and typically that means there's a projection stone nearby, but I don't recall there being one. Also, where's my ship? My ship is clear on the other side of the planet. Of course it is. That's how I got here. That's Chert's camp. Hi, Chert. Oh, that. That's Chert's ship. Try talking to Chert. That's a fair point. I did discover some more stuff on this planet. That is a good point to talk to. Don't die, Chert. Oh, buddy, how's it hanging? The stars! They're all dying! There've been too many supernovae for it to be anything else! We're next, do you understand? Our sun! My heart's name, we're next! What do you mean we're next? It's the stars, you see. All the other stars are dying out. Oh, why did it have to be born? Why did it have to be born at the end of the universe? And our sun, star charts. Why? Why did I want to update them so badly? I didn't have to know, but no. Oh no. I had to update the star charts. I had to go looking for things I shouldn't have. And our sun is about to. Oh. I don't feel well. I'd like to be alone, please. Oh, isn't that great? Nothing matters anymore. The sun's about to go supernova. And me, all my research, my life's work, wasted. Wasted, you understand? I don't know. They're old. Far older than we realize. Now all of them are dying. What does it matter? It doesn't. It doesn't matter at all. Is that pillar of sand dangerous? Not as dangerous as what's about to happen to our entire solar system. I don't feel well. I'd like to be alone, please. I can't believe this. I need to say this one just because. I can't believe this. I can't believe this is happening. I can't. I won't. I won't believe it. You can won't believe it as hard as you want to. It's happening, buddy. This last bit of sand. Yeah, the writing in this game is pretty good. I liked running into, is it Gabbro on Giant's Deep? And he's just like, so, you and I are the only ones that know that this is happening again and again? Yeah, that's kind of weird. Anyway, good luck storming the castle. Yeah, you can see it. There's just so few stars left. So, there is another thing, though. Where is... I'm curious about something. The sun. Hi. Because they mention there being, and I've seen it several times. It's been eaten up by the sun, hasn't it? Like, it was too close. Where is the sun? I mean, I could go give it a hug. That would be kind of funny. That's the Adel Rock. What? Little hollow. May as well. Hollow's lantern. That's what I actually want to go to. Whee! By the end, does it, like, cool off enough to actually land on, or is it always a lava ball? Ooh, it's Bright Flash. I think it's always a lava ball. That said, though. No, it's not. It actually does lose. Interesting. I might actually have to go here at some point. That's great. Alright. Right. There was a thing that happened as I was doing this. Okay. It's 8:50. I hate to say it. You know what? Actually, no. Before I do that, let's go look at what we've learned. Don't need to put that on. Just read. High Energy Lab, the Ash Twin Tower designs. The Nomai plan to construct technology capable of producing a 22-minute negative time interval on Ash Twin. The Nomai successfully reproduced the temporal anomaly first observed at the Whitehall Station. Warped objects appeared to arrive before they depart. The Nomai discovered they could increase the negative time interval between arrival and departure by adding energy to the warp cores. The Nomai wanted to know if a 22-minute negative time interval was possible. They concluded it would require new technology to produce the necessary energy, as well as an advanced warp core to handle those energies. Ash Twin was the proposed location for this project. Designs reach the towers on Ash Twin's equator. Each tower warps to a different planet, although many Nomai were quick to note that the sun is not actually a planet. Each tower was designed to visually reflect its warp destination. The towers allowed the Nomai to quickly travel between Ash Twin and all other locations crucial to the Ash Twin project. So, I have found the Grove Shard and I found the Tower Shard. There's a shard on Giant Steed. And there's another shard... where was the other one? Is it Brittle Hollow? No, that's the Tower Shard. I still have yet to find everything about the Sunless City. I have yet to find the Sun Station. I mean, I found it, but I haven't gone to it. View entry. All the stars in the universe are dying, including our sun. The stars are simply dying from old age. Apparently, they're much older than we realized. Yeah. Escape Pod 3 is in Dark Bramble, as is the vessel. As is one of our explorers. The Hanging City. There's nothing else to explore in the Hanging City, supposedly. Black Hole Forge. I finally found that and got into it. That's good. Ashtray Projects. There's gonna be... Wait. Oh! Oh my god. I think I just figured it out. The Ash Twin Project was about sending something 22 minutes in the past. They didn't find a way to send an object back. They found a way to send a consciousness back. And they put it in the statues. Oh, boy. I am going to be very shocked if I learn that I'm right about that. But unfortunately, I am out of time for the evening. This got very interesting very quickly. And it was already pretty interesting just futzing around and finding interesting stuff on the planets. Now I've actually found a thread to follow. And yeah, my brain is definitely revving the gears right now. But in any case, thank you everybody for coming along. I appreciate having you along for the ride. And if you've liked what you've seen, don't forget to follow along and spread the word, because I'm hoping to grow my community. And I certainly hope that it's been entertaining to watch me flail at video games and make progress in the process. I am on Twitter. I save my VODs up to YouTube for safekeeping, and I have a Discord server. The links to all three of those are in my bio under the stream, as well as these wonderful commands that Kurgan has used to the side. Well, really, in this case, it's above, but, you know. That actually said I should pop back over to this. Hi. I do this. I wouldn't necessarily call myself a professional, but I do this. In any case, like I said, thank you for joining me for the evening. And to those who chat, I appreciate you. To those that lurk, I appreciate you. And to those that watch my VODs, I appreciate you. And I hope that someday I can see you here live should the opportunity ever arise. Now, let's find somebody to raid, shall we? Oh, goodness. Oh, gracious. Oh, me, oh, my. Oh, wow. So, he's playing It Takes Two? Huh. There's Ocarina of Time speedruns going on. That's cool. Let's see here. Got some friends doing art. Got people playing 7 Days to Die. It's been a little while since I've thought about that one. Hunt Showdown. Huh. Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning. That's out now. Interesting. I'll have to look into that. Let's see, what else we got? I'm a sucker for Monster Hunter Rise, but I've been playing that for the past 2 days, so I think I can find somebody to shuffle over to. Oh, is Zone still going to be running for much longer? So I feel like Zone's been running for a fair bit now. That might be a little dicey to jump into. Kiba's playing Mortal Shell. You know, I think, unless he's also been running for a long time. No, okay. You know what? Let's go over there. We're gonna go join Kiba Kitsune, who is playing Mortal Shell, which is a somewhat Souls-like game. But before we go over there, I know it's a long message. But here is our raid message for the evening, folks. Feel free to copy it up and paste it down when we reach our location. And if you don't have access to my emotes, by all means, use whatever ones you have access to. It's not about pasting my face all over it. It's about spreading the love as we go forward. Now, we've got that command in order. The portal is starting up in the distance. So, I say once again to everybody, be they denizens, be they hunters, be they visitors, thank you all for coming and joining me this evening. Now, let's go greet another, shall we? Take care out there, and try to be a light in the darkness when you can be.